Once upon a time, in a lush, green jungle, lived a clever little spider named Anansi. Anansi was known for his witty tricks and mischievous pranks. One day, Anansi discovered a hidden garden, a place so beautiful, it was whispered to hold a magical power. Anansi often heard the garden was guarded by the grumpy old elephant, who never let anyone enter. But Anansi was not just any spider, he was Anansi, the cunning trickster. He decided he must find a way to enter the garden. Anansi spent days thinking and nights strategizing. He knew he had to outsmart the elephant. Anansi knew the elephant loved peanuts, so he came up with a clever plan. Anansi spun a huge web across the garden entrance, covering it completely. Then he sat quietly, waiting for elephant to come. When elephant arrived, Anansi, in his tiniest voice, cried, "Oh elephant, I've spilled my peanuts. Please help me clean them up." Elephant, who loved peanuts, was too curious and agreed. He reached out to touch the web, but it was too tight. Anansi, who had spun the web gently, could easily squeeze through the gaps. The clever spider entered the secret garden, leaving the grumpy elephant stuck in the web. Inside the garden, Anansi found flowers blooming with golden petals, trees filled with juicy fruits, and a bubbling brook that seemed to sing. He laughed with joy and gratitude. Anansi knew he had to share this magical place with his friends. Anansi went back to the elephant, who was still stuck in the web. He apologized for tricking the elephant and thanked him for helping clean the peanuts. Anansi then invited elephant to enter the garden. The elephant, feeling embarrassed but curious, agreed. Anansi showed the elephant the beauty of the garden, and together they laughed and played. From that day forward, Anansi and elephant became the best of friends, and the garden continued to bloom with magic and laughter. Every night, Anansi would spin his web, inviting his friends, one by one, to visit the secret garden. And every night, the garden would echo with the laughter of friends, the rustling of leaves, and the gentle whispers of the wind. The end.